You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie characters that make us nostalgic.
This has gotta be a dream.
For this list, we'll be looking at iconic big screen characters that brought back memories of our childhood or left us longing for simpler times. If any of these characters made you feel wistful, let us know in the comments. Number 10. Cher Horowitz, Clueless. Not including this teen film icon on our list.
As if.
Cher was the cool and naive yet kind girl that we all wanted to be in high school. Her fashion and lingo were legendary, and her confidence and resilience was something to be admired.
Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
No. Why do I sound like I do?
Her character in Clueless takes us back to our days as teenagers, where it seems like the most important things in life were dating, friends, fashion, and learning to drive.
It's over?
It's over.
Well, how did I do?
The 1990s setting also reminds us of when teen movies were at their prime. While high school might look different today, the theme of navigating adolescence never goes out of style.
I wonder if they have that my size.
Number 9. E.T. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. This movie terrified us, excited us, and warmed our hearts. If your first viewing took place as a child, then you probably relate with Drew Barrymore's character when she first laid eyes on the alien. But in retrospect, this film had a lot to show us about acceptance and friendship. When E.T. crash lands on Earth and finds solace with Elliot, the two embark on a roller coaster of events that eventually leads to E.T. returning home. E.T. and Elliot's relationship helped a generation of audiences learn that when you love something, sometimes you need to let it go. Connections can stay strong, even when you are millions of light years away. Number 8. Harry Potter. Harry Potter franchise. Throughout the 10-year run of the original Harry Potter film series, we were provided with countless memorable characters that left us longing for the early aughts. At the centre of it all is the Chosen One himself.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
We got to see Harry grow from a neglected child living in a cupboard under the stairs to a powerful wizard.
What brings you here, Potter? I could ask you the same.
This is a film series that fans still love to rewatch in its entirety. We can't help but wish we were a part of his enchanting world, studying at Hogwarts and battling evil alongside Harry and his friends. If only we could watch these films for the first time to feel the magic all over again. Yes! Number 7. Kevin McAllister, Home Alone, and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. One of the times of the year when we're feeling the most sentimental, reflective, and nostalgic is during the holiday season. So it's no surprise that one of the characters that has us feeling wistful hails from an iconic Christmas movie series.
I don't care how mad I was, I'd talk to my dad, especially around the holidays.
Kevin McAllister learned to be careful about what he wished for when he made his family disappear in the first film. And when he accidentally boarded a flight to New York in the second, his humour, charm and wit helped him to overcome the wet bandits, and he left us wondering if we could have pulled that off when we were kids.
Down here, you big horse's ass! Come and get me before I call the police!
We're pretty sure the answer is no, but we like to relive Kevin's adventures anyway.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
Number 6. Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Some of the things that lend us to feelings of nostalgia include whimsical songs, bright colours and settings, and of course, feel-good stories.
'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket.
The tale of Willy Wonka and his chocolate factory encompassed all of those, albeit with a few unnerving moments that definitely stuck with us after the credits rolled.
Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing.
When Mr. Wonka invites the golden ticket winners to tour his factory, they, along with the audience, get to experience a candy workshop beyond their wildest dreams. The cherry on top of this film is how Willy Wonka reminds Charlie to be creative and to dream big, which is a reminder we can all use from time to time.
Don't forget what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he always wanted.
What happened?
He lived happily ever after.
Number 5. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones franchise. Even though this film series spans over 4 decades, the main character still reminds us of the spirit of youth and adventure. Although the first installment came out in the 80s, it's truly timeless.
I'm going after that truck. Oh, I don't know. I'm making this up as I go.
It paid homage to the pulp genre and 2 adventure flicks that came before it, which makes it as rewatchable as ever. Meanwhile, audience members can relate to universal themes like good prevailing over evil. Harrison Ford plays the character of Indiana Jones flawlessly.
You know how to fly, don't you?
No, do you?
Generations of viewers will always associate him with the archaeology professor and adventurer and feel at home seeing his iconic whip and hat on their screens. Number 4. Marty McFly, Back to the Future franchise. Marty McFly's time-jumping adventures provide a lot of opportunity for nostalgia.
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic. This is where Ralph dresses up as the man from space.
What do you mean you've seen this? It's brand new.
Yeah, well, I saw it on a rerun.
Journeying from the 80s to the 50s, then to the 21st century, and way back to the 1880s, Marty saw it all while exploring his town and family's history.
Get out of town. I didn't know you did anything creative. Let me read some.
Oh, no. I never let anybody read my stories.
We all wish we could go back in time to see earlier versions of our loved ones, or fast forward to see how everything turns out for us. But Marty and Doc taught us that we are all in control of our own destiny. Full of cultural references and teen angst, viewers can find themselves feeling homesick for the eras we see throughout the films, even if they never lived through them.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
Number 3. Woody, Toy Story franchise. If toys were a huge part of your childhood, this one's for you.
It doesn't matter how much we're played with. What matters is that we're here for Andy when he needs us. That's what we're made for, right?
The adventures shared by Woody and Buzz Lightyear make us wish our toys came to life. While Buzz is an iconic character,
to infinity and beyond!
Woody is the one that really makes us wish we could be a kid again. His undying loyalty to Andy, his commitment to his friends, and his relentless optimism, even as Andy grows older and the toys move on, is endearing. For decades, he has reminded us that sometimes we need to step outside of our comfort zones with an open mind, and we know we've always got a friend in him.
So long, partner.
Number 2. Ferris Bueller, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The cool, confident student who was in with every crowd and could get away with anything? Yeah, that's pretty much who we wish we could have been as a teen.
I appreciate your understanding.
Don't think twice. It's understanding that makes it possible for people like us to tolerate a person like yourself.
Not only do Ferris's adventures make us wish we were still in high school and could play hooky, his realization about the importance of soaking in precious moments stuck with us.
How could I possibly be expected to handle school on a day like this?
Ferris is one of the most iconic characters of the 80s, with a rebellious spirit and a desire for freedom that only a teenager could possess. He reminded us that we should live every day to the fullest and feel free to take a day off every once in a while.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Simba, the Lion King. Our favourite lion cub turned king taught us about the circle of life.
I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my roar.
Elle Woods' Legally Blonde franchise. The rules of hair care are simple and finite, just like Elle's status as an iconic character.
If I'm going to be a partner in a law firm by the time I'm 30, I need a boyfriend who's not such a complete bonehead.
Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. From his running to his facial expressions, this pirate never fails to bring us back.
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
Inigo Montoya, the Princess Bride. This modern fairy tale character was a true hero for all ages.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Rocky Balboa, Rocky franchise. Everyone loves this beloved underdog who taught us to keep on punching.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Dorothy Gale, The Wizard of Oz. The girl that took us over the rainbow has been making audiences realize there's no place like home for almost a century.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
When Dorothy gets taken on a wild adventure into Technicolor, she makes us long for the feeling of magic, wonder, and curiosity we felt the first time we saw this film. Generations of viewers will still feel a tingle in their hearts when they see a blue gingham dress paired with sparkly red slippers. Although Dorothy was longing for home, she made us feel like we were already there.
I think I'll miss you most of all.
The teen had us wishing we could live in a hopeful world full of colourful characters, and then made us realise we already do.
There's no place like home.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.